Are you ready for this fiasco? Because it's time. Here we go. I am very excited to be playing this game today with this group of folks. Some folks have played this game, some folks haven't yet. This is a fun bunch of folks, so I know we're going to get up to shenanigans. Everyone, normally when we play Fiasco, we start playing and we decide names as we go. No, everyone came into this game ready with silly names. So that goes to show you what kind of group we have today. I'm very excited. So let's go around and say hi. I guess first I should say hi. Hi, my name is Jess. This is my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I can be found at go_JG in all of the places. And today I am playing LMNOP. You know, the great... I don't know what role I have yet. We don't know what role we're playing. I don't know if I'm an anchor, a news... We're gonna see. But let's go around and say hi to the next person in line. It's Larry.
Hi. I'm Larry Lind, and today I will be played by Niklas. I was thinking about other names, but I thought that no, I've been using that other name twice now, so it's no. It was an equally stupid name though, so.
Yes. Someone in chat has already called out our extremely dapper looks today. You know, you gotta get ready for reporting the news.
We're professionals.
You just gotta dress the part.
Well, no.
Well, we'll see. I'm excited to see what we're all doing. Next in line is Alex. Say hi.
Hi, I'm Alex, and today I'll be playing the part of Chad Anchorman. We'll find out if he's actually the anchor or not in a bit, I guess.
I'm excited either way. I'm so happy for this.
It's either going to be wonderful, like wonderfully prolific, or painfully ironic.
I'm excited.
Either one's good.
Either one is going to be so good. I'm happy. Next, let's say hi to Kate.
Hello, I am Kate. You can find me at Sea Monster here and all over the place. And I am playing Facelift. As all news anchors tend to have something in that realm.
Amazing. So a quick rundown. If you have not been here for a Fiasco Friday with us before, Fiasco is a very fun game. It is very easy to jump into. I'm gonna hide this for a second to show the board. We just have ourselves all laid out here on the board. Basically, we're just gonna start this game. I'm gonna dole out our relationships, needs, items, cards. It's actually so much. I have to say, having played the dice version, Nicholas, is this your first time playing the card version?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's good because you've played the dice version before, so you'll get to see like the difference. I find the card version very even easier to jump into. There's a lot of prompts on them. It really sort of helps. So we're gonna dole out the cards, which will give us prompts and suggestions for things like our relationships, our needs, items, locations. For the story, we'll go around, we'll all have some scenes together. There will be a tilt in the middle that kind of changes things up, gives us some suggestions for how things have gone wrong. We will come back, we will do another round of scenes, and then we will have to deal with the aftermath of the mess we have all made. Basically, it is a classic building up a nice sand castle, making it all pretty, and then knocking it all down is basically Fiasco. So that's what we're gonna do. And today we are doing News Channel 6, and Alex has so kindly offered to read us our little story prompt here. So Alex, please feel free to go for it.
News Channel 6 is in last place in a small market, and Action News 11 is eating our lunch, sometimes literally. Those bastards are always one step ahead and we're losing ground. This shit-ass little town doesn't have enough news for one station, much less two. Between our own infighting and some bad decisions from management, things are looking grim. Sometimes you need an angle and make a little news yourself.
I love that. I actually hadn't read that yet. I love it. It's so good. Oh
so
my
we're
god.
the bag station.
Out of the two in a town so small, it should barely have one. I love
We're
it.
not good at our jobs.
I don't know. I'm sure. I don't know. I want to be encouraging, but I don't know if like that's who I am yet. Maybe I'm not encouraging. Thank you. Heart your face. So what I'm going to do is, because I have complete control of this, you can see over on the side we have the cards. We have the negative cards, the positive cards, which we will take each scene, as I was sort of indicating to all y'all a little bit earlier. When we do a scene, you can either start your scene, and then as you're going along, the other people playing with you can decide, oh, this is going well, or oh, this is going poorly, and kind of slide a positive or negative card your way. Alternatively, you can leave it up, if you trust them, you can leave it up to your friends to start a scene for you. And you can tell them, I want this to go well, or I want this to go poorly. And they will start the scene and it will go accordingly. So that's what we have in the cards there. But what I'm going to dole out right now, because I have supreme executive power, I'm going to deal out 12 of these relationship cards to everyone. You will see them shortly. They will appear in your hand. And as I said, what we will do is we will go around first. We will start with relationships. We will set relationships, and you don't even have to set your own relationship. You can suggest a relationship between two other people. So let me just make this clear. I realized I didn't say that when I told you the first time. So yeah, you can actually do that. It's if you have something amusing and you think it would be funny, that is something you can do. So we'll start with the relationships, and then we will do the needs, the items, and location. You can do, and when it comes to items and location, you can either do one item, one location, or you can do 2 items or 2 locations. Just so you know. But let's start with relationship. I'm gonna start looking through my cards. Ooh.
Oh my god.
I'm concerned that you just said that.
Can we look at all of them?
You can look at all your own.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
That's
look
what
at
I wasn't
everything in your
sure.
hand. Yeah. Pick something out that you like. Oh, I have a really good one. You know how, Kate, you had those 2 names that went really well together?
Yeah.
I almost wish we had taken that now, because I have a card for relationship that is pretend family. So I almost like the idea that we like have these matching names, because it was a good shtick to like
Well, we have real names, and then we have pretend names on air.
It could be. I kind of like that prompt. I think it's kind of funny. Like, what do you remember what the 2 names were?
Rhoda and Rita Book.
Did you have one too, Alex?
No, I just remember those were the names of.
Yeah,
Rhoda and Rita. Because I have, well, I guess I shouldn't say it, but.
Oh, this one's good too, though. But is this the enemy one, or is this someone in our own? Would you want to do that one with me, Kate? If I set that one up?
Sure.
Do you want to be my pretend sister?
Pretend sister. We look nothing alike.
We look nothing alike.
On air, we are sisters.
We look nothing alike, but we are sisters. With matching names.
Sure.
Okay, I'm putting this out then. So this is the card I have. Family. It's pretend family, and I'm gonna put it between our spots. So that is the relationship card. Do you want to be Rita or
Rhoda?
Do you want to be Rita or Rhoda? Do you feel more like a Rita or a Rhoda?
I'll be Rhoda.
Okay, I'll be Rita. Okay, I'm just gonna add it onto this name I have here.
Yeah, I was like, put it under.
I'm literally gonna put it in brackets underneath. Okay. This is fine. This is going very well already. Okay. So next to choose a relationship is Nicholas. Do you have any ideas of what you would like to do?
Yeah, I have one. I think I don't. I have two of them that could work, but one of them is tired mentor and ambitious protege.
Ooh.
And that one seems like you can do most with. So I'm thinking, Alex, do you want to do that one?
Yeah, sure. Let's go for it.
Do you know who's who?
Yeah, which one do you want to be?
I think I'm going to be the ambitious protege.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
That's fine with me.
I like it. This is a great plan. Okay.
I will be the Jason of this game then. Not Jordan, the Jordan of this game. Because Jordan usually ends up playing management people that.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I think this is the first time Jordan isn't here. Oh, this is my first time running Fiasco Friday. Also, hi. Thanks for being here with me as I bumble through my first time facilitating this game without Jordan. Normally Jordan facilitates it and then becomes like the butt of all the jokes and like has all the bad things happen. So maybe that's me now. if I survive this one, maybe it'll be a miracle. I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah, I like that. So if that's all good, then Alex, it is your turn to set up a relationship.
Okay, I think the one I want to put out here is this one, blackmailer and victim. And Kate, do you want to go through this one with me?
Sure.
Oh boy.
Am I blackmailing you or are you blackmailing me?
I mean, it could go either way, but like,
I mean,
I'm not gonna say
I know the dark, sinister truth.
that's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Okay.
the ambitious thing ties into that one, I think.
All right.
Yeah, it goes.
All right. I am being blackmailed.
Amazing. I love it. Okay. And Kate, please set up a relationship.
All right. I am going to toss out. No, not that one. This one. Work rivals.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome. We don't even know exactly our roles yet. We don't even know.
You two are your rivals.
But we're rivals somehow. Okay. Cool. This is fine. This is great. This is fine. This is totally fine. Okay. I just realized I should have been looking. Okay, let me look through my needs. So the next we'll set up. Actually, I guess we don't need to set these up in order. So, but by the end of this, we need to have 2 needs. So we're gonna go around one more time basically, and everyone's gonna dole out one more card from your list. It can either be by the end we have to have 2 needs, and then 2 between the items and location. So as I said, it can either be 1 item, 1 location, 2 items, or 2 location. I find 1 item, 1 location makes it pretty well rounded. But if you have 2 particularly good items and you want to do that, or 2 particularly good locations, we could do that. So let me see what I got. Need to make a difference by blowing the lid off the whole story. Cover our asses. To make a difference. No, that one's terrible. I don't want that one. Object. Oh god, sex tapes. Nope. Location. Hard news. Pointless live coverage. That severe weather event. Human interest. Civil War reenactment. Props. High-powered model rocket.
I have a really good object
Do you?
otherwise.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the object to you because I don't like any of mine. Gosh.
But I also have good locations, so I mean,
I don't.
And the need. I mean, this is terrible. You gave me 2 good cards.
I'm sorry. I know you can only choose. You only get to do one
Yeah.
card, so. This one's pretty funny. The to cover our asses is pretty funny. Or. I mean, it does play into what we already have, but then is it too much of the same? That it's just like Rita and Rhoda like having to cover the story up? Is that too much of the same? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Well, I don't know if we're necessarily good at pretending we're siblings.
Yeah, so like
that could be something completely different. I don't
okay,
think
I
it's
got it. I know what it is. Okay, I have it. I know what it is. Okay. Read a book and Larry Lint, vicious work rivals, both have a need to make a difference by blowing a lid off a story. Are we doing it together? Are we competing to do it? Who knows? But we both have this need to blow the lid off of some big story. I don't know. Do we both care about the news station enough to put our rivalry aside? No. I don't know. But Nicholas, it's your turn. What do you got for us?
I got one object.
Okay.
And it's danger. Tainted cookies sent to the station by disgruntled viewer.
Oh no!
But then I also have a few other good things because I have a location off limits, the Action News 11 editing room.
Ooh. That's interesting because that means all game we could be fiddling with like tapes and things like that.
Yeah, and I also have a good need, which is to settle things by getting big news anchor fired.
Ooh. Okay. I mean,
and I'm thinking perhaps we should. Does anyone have a good need of the 2 that's left?
Does anyone have like a need that they really want to play? That's a good point.
Going through all
and it has to be between, keep in mind, because the other one is between Rita and Larry, the other one has to be between Rhoda and Chad. Because you can't have like one person can't have multiple needs and one person not have any.
The only one I have that I feel comfortable playing, because I don't like the other two.
Yeah.
Because they're both like get laid and like no. To get rich by inventing a blockbuster story.
Ooh,
Could be the
one.
source for the blackmail.
That's true, it could be.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will take.
So I can do the need.
I will take the cookies.
I like the cookies. They're pretty funny. They leave a lot of. Okay, so we've got tainted cookies in the office. Good. Okay. So, Alex, do you have an object or a location?
Or if you have a better need.
Or if you have a better need you want, and then
I really like the need that you have. I've been trying to decide on my needs, and none of them seem that good to me. So I think that's great. I think an important location for all of us is the Peabody Award for Excellence in Local News Banquet.
Oh God.
I love it. Oh gosh. Oh my god, that's good. Okay. Yeah, okay, so Kate, do you want to put out your...
Alright. So they get rich by inventing the blockbuster story?
Yeah, go for it. So you're gonna put that between you and Chad.
No, I'm trying and it's not moving.
There you go. So that was to get rich by, but that's great. That's great. Okay, so do we have some idea of, do we have some idea of who we are? Okay, so the Nicholas and Alex, tired mentor, ambitious protege. Does that mean that you're not quite an anchor yet, Alex, and you want to get there? Or like, and Nicholas, are you the like grizzled old, like the face of this channel? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
possibly, yeah. Yeah, the other way it would have been if it had been me and Alex had been off behind the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That could also work. You know, sort of the director and his assistant. And then, you know, you also have, you know, trying to, you know, Alex's character trying to produce better things than I do.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be because he has the black belt, he's trying to save you from me because I'm your co-anchor and like I'm doing shit behind this.
I think with this app, I'm either like sports or weather.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm always close by waiting for you to throw to me so I can give a spectacular read.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's great. Okay.
Yeah, I can be the grizzled face.
Okay. And then Alex, you're either sports or weather. Kate, you're the co-anchor.
I can be co-anchor or lead writer or whatever.
Okay. And then I could be like, what's it called? Like,
There's weather, there's
I was
field
gonna say
reporter.
the special action news. Like, do you know what I mean? The like, what's it called?
Field
the
reporter.
The field
Breaking
reporter.
news. Yeah, you go out and cover the stories.
Okay. I'll do that then, I guess.
You're the one in the helicopter.
Oh,
You're
God.
in helicopter.
I'm the one that has to like.
Oh yeah, and I used to be that, but then people said I couldn't do it because I was too old, so I'm just no desk.
Oh, and so you miss being out in the field,
Yeah.
and that's why we're rivals. Oh, I love it. Like, I don't know. Like, you're imagining it? Is it one of those things though where you're remembering it through rose-colored glasses, and meanwhile
Yeah.
I'm out there holding a microphone up to like a mascot with no real face that doesn't speak, and like
The deaf guy. Like,
Yeah.
guy.
let's hear now from Wooly the mammoth. Wooly. Great, thanks, Wooly. like that.
Yes, Wally, how do you feel about your wonderful position being able to go perform in the city?
Oh, and that's the thing in this game that you can ask other people to help, like being NPCs, like in your scenes and stuff like that. If you have an idea for something you'd like to do, they can either be themselves
Chad,
in the
are
scene
you-
to support you. Is
Chad weather or sports?
Yeah, that's a good.
Or both, because we can't afford
Yeah, because we're so
Yeah.
small we can't afford it.
That also ties into the ambitious. He asks for both.
I
Yes.
can do it.
I'll do it.
I can do anything you throw at me. I mean,
Oh
just
my
to-
god. That's amazing. Okay, how do we feel? We all feeling okay?
Yep.
I think so.
Okay. So I'm just going to I'm gonna recall all the cards so we don't just have them sitting out. Whether it's sports. Oh yeah, I should make a good point. I can take text, make another spot. And what did I say I was? Field reporter.
You're the field reporter.
Gosh, I keep doing that. Oh no! I want to make this one smaller than the other one. I don't think that worked. Roll 20, please work with
I
me
had
on
to
this.
change the font size in the text box before I typed out the thing.
I know! Okay, there we go, it went. I just always have a hard time with that part. Okay, there we go. Haha! Okay. Okay. So I have to come up with the first scene. How does our day start? Is it like we go into the office and like, you know what I mean? There's like a list of, I assume there's like scripts for everyone, or like some like notes everyone has to look through for like, here's your approximate stuff you're gonna have to do today. And like, I guess as a field reporter, I have to go in, find out where I'm going, and then go to there.
But we're supposed to be going to the Peabody Awards or something. What was that?
We don't have to do that
location?
immediately.
No, I just wanted to. I don't remember what that was.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I meant to recall from hands, and then instead I recalled all. My bad.
It's all good. It was like the Peabody Awards or something.
Yeah.
Some local news.
Peabody Awards in local news.
Yeah, it was like the local awards.
Banquet. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a question then. Do we want to start straight into that? Are we already there?
That
the
would be, I would
cookies.
think, later in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to do our show before we get to go to the awards ceremony tonight. Like, we're the morning people. We're the crappy morning people that they put on at like 4 a.m. because you're just not good and no one is up at that time.
Yeah, the award place looks like a good place after the tilt.
Yeah.
When shit has already happened and
Oh
destabilized
yeah.
everything.
Okay. So we should make all the news first. Yeah, that's a good point. And then we can like be going to the awards. That's a good point. That makes sense. Okay, let's make some nudes and then be awarded for our very excellent news.
Didn't hear news at first.
I don't know. I don't know what I said. I'm not even kidding. That I don't even know right now. I'm not just playing that. Nudes! Oh, thank you, Dustin. Thank you, chat, for letting me know. No one on stream wanted to say the word nudes. I said news. News. You dirty birds. Get your head out of the gutter. Very exciting for local television.
I mean, it might come to it.
Okay.
If you need viewers, you do what you have to do.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna say who else is here early? I have to, as the field reporter, I have to come in very, very early because I have to find out where I'm going and then like go out to it. Who else comes in early and who's like a later?
I come in early.
Okay. Are you already there when I get there?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So I feel like I can't decide between calling myself Rita or Ella now since I have two names.
Ella is your real name.
Yeah, I know.
Or at least the name is your professional name, but your on-air name is another thing. Like once you move markets, you can use your other name.
Yeah. But while I'm on air, I have to be Rita here because it's the News Sisters. Rita and Rotobug.
I don't know if we like it. Do we like being sisters, or something like the network came up with as a gimmick and we're like, nobody believes this. Not a single person believes this. We look nothing alike. We sound nothing alike.
Yeah,
like no one is being fooled with this, but they keep pushing it as like, we have sisters on it. And we're like, what the
yeah.
We just think it's like the dumbest idea.
I like that. Whose idea was it? It was just like someone.
The networks.
It was the network's idea that we had to be
it was one of the
sisters.
producers' ideas or something.
They were like, we need something cute. We need something.
We need a gimmick.
We need a thing.
We need twins. You're twins. We're like, what?
We don't look anything alike.
I think we should be twins.
What?
I love it.
Twins.
If they're going with the twin story, I have to ask, what like age difference are your characters?
Ooh.
I'm definitely like in my 40s, 50. Like I've established because I've worked my way up to co-anchor.
That's true. Okay,
so
maybe
I'm probably like late 40s, early 50s.
Oh gosh. Late 30s then? Like it's quite is it that bad, or should I be like early 40s?
Oh yeah, no, it's painfully obvious we are not twins. And they keep pushing it. Because oh my god, they have a father and son on that other network. We need to do better than that. You're twins.
Twins is way better.
Twins is so much better than father and son.
Yeah, Dustin in chat has said it should be something like the sister segment or the sisters. Oh gosh. Okay. So yeah, I think literally like Rita's like just like coming in. She's like, oh gosh, I hope they're not sending me somewhere dumb. Please let it be somewhere good. Like comes inside, goes to turn on the light, and you're standing there in the dark. I'm glad we both thought this.
Yeah. Holding a small cup of espresso. And just...
Larry, what the heck?
I looked at the call sheet.
Where are they sending me?
The penguins at the zoo. I remember when they sent me to the zoo. It was a glorious day. Sun all day and
it's raining outside, Larry. Who wants to see penguins in the rain? They're gonna be like you're not gonna be able to see it. It's so foggy.
They thrive in the water.
That's great, but it's foggy. It is thick as peanut butter out there. We're not gonna see a heckin' thing.
Sure they will. I mean, it's penguins. Have you not seen the penguins? There was this documentary last night about the emperor penguins.
Larry, you know what? That might be all well and good, but I don't got time for this right now. I gotta go. You know what? I gotta go see if...
Do you want me to write down some of the things you can say, or I can take it? I can go.
Larry, you know that you have to stay. You know they want you here. You're like the trusted face. They don't want you like out in the field anymore. Larry, if it was my decision, I'd let you have it. I swear I'd let you have the penguins, Larry.
Everyone says that.
So is
Do
this
you like live in the studio basement?
No one knows.
So is this going good or bad for me right now?
I mean, you're going out in...
It's foggy, it's raining.
Yeah, and it's penguins. I mean, it's going bad.
I think that's gone badly for you.
Okay. So I'm gonna take this negative card, I'm gonna put it over by myself, and I'm gonna finish the scene by saying that Rita goes over, checks the call sheets, see it is indeed penguins, goes over and grabs a list of like notes on what to report, and sees that Larry has already written in a bunch of like penguin puns, and it's just like God damn it, Larry. That's my first scene. Thank you. Larry, what are you up to?
I am probably fussing about in the studio. Making sure I have everything where I want it. It means moving things where everyone else wants theirs. So it's very peculiar. And I'm probably trying to convince the director that do we really need the local interest today? I mean, it's raining outside.
So I already have the shit end of the stick, and you're trying to call back my news report? Are you kidding me? So do you need someone in this to be like, do you need someone to be in the scene with you as a like?
Yeah, someone will have to play the manager.
The manager?
The director. Yeah, the director of this thing.
I could do it. so that because I think Reed is the last person that should come in on this scene, whereas like Faye or Chad might still interact with you in this scene.
Yeah.
So I could be I'll be the boss that's screwing over my character if this goes well.
You don't have to screw your character.
I don't, but I'm going to see.
Fight for yourself.
I'm gonna see how convincing Nicholas is. Okay, I gotta see. Okay, convince me, Larry.
Yeah. You know, I'm a very big proponent of the local segment. I mean, it's my favorite part.
Of course, it's important that we have inside and outside stuff, like there's only so much. People want to see what's going on in the world.
Yes, but it's fog and it's raining. We're not going to get any good shots today.
It's penguins, Larry. They'll just...
Yeah, they dive underwater, okay? They dive underwater. I've watched the documentaries.
Yes, I know. Larry, we've all seen your segment, your award-winning penguin segment that really put our name on the map. We appreciate it, Larry. We'll never forget. That's why you're the face of this station, Larry. Like, I think they come up like right close to you. Larry, you're the absolute face of this.
No one talks about the sheeps.
The sheeps?
The sheeps. I mean, I went out there in those lovely woolly creatures. That was much better than the fucking penguins.
Oh, you're talking about another one of your segments, Larry.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I remember the sheep segment. It was majestic.
Thank you. But I think we should have a little bit larger sports segment today instead of the local.
Only like one of the teams even played yesterday.
They played amazingly.
I'm pretty sure they lost.
I mean, one won and the other lost. I mean, that's how it goes in sports. I have no idea about sports, but I've heard that's riveting.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely going to be a news there is definitely going to be a sports segment.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen, but Larry, the penguins are still happening. What do you have against the penguins, Larry?
They eat all the fish.
They do. They eat, well, I mean, I think they eat some fish.
Yeah, and when it's raining, they are not going to be visible. So we're going to show some buffoon standing there in front of the camera and a penguin that you can't see.
Do you have
a laughing stock?
Do you have a different suggestion? We need a field report.
That's when Larry's phone just begins to ring and...
wait a minute. Okay. Larry speaking?
Yeah, hey, I'm just about to pick up some coffee. Do you want me to bring you anything? I know your usual order. It's black, right? No sugar?
Triple espresso, please.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Yeah.
Also, hurry, because shit's going down.
Yeah. I'll be right there.
Okay, Larry, let me tell you, I'll tell you what. We will throw over to the penguins, and if there's nothing to see, we will cut it early and do extra sports. Is that okay? Is that what you wanted to hear?
Okay, then. That sounds like a good trade-off, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a positive toward, because I feel like I feel like Larry's getting what he wanted.
That's a step towards what he wants.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Next is Alex. Alex, do you have an idea for a scene, or do you?
Are you at the coffee shop?
Are you? Yeah. Are you coming in with coffee?
I think this is at the station. I'm coming in with the coffee, and No, at this point, I think I've dropped the coffee off. I'm sort of picking up the read for the day, finding out what's going on, looking at the weather reports, working out how I can spin something interesting out of the sports stories. And I think I walk into the break room where Rhoda's currently hanging out.
All right. So I'm sitting there. I have my own like Trenty giant mug. Like whereas he goes little cups, I have like the giant cup. I'm sitting there on my phone. No, Greg, I don't care. I don't care. I'm telling you, we're gonna make it happen. I swear. No, they don't know a damn thing about it. No, listen to me. It's gonna be good. You gotta trust me. They have no clue. They have no clue. No, it's fine. It's fine. Just trust me. We're gonna make it work. Okay, boy.
So, got some big plans there, Faye, right?
Always, kid. I'm not like your little friend who hovers in the basements and in the crawl out spaces. I'm out there making news. I don't wait for it to come to me.
I mean, it's a lot of fun to be making news, but gosh, you really don't want to get caught, do you?
Get caught? What's to get caught? Not doing anything wrong. Bending the truth isn't anything. People like it. It's called sensationalism. It's what's hot.
I know, and that's why I've got to tell everyone that the Dodos played their best last night.
Well, it might be the best for the Dodos. Might not be the best in sports.
Have you seen the weather outside today? It's grey. What can I do with grey?
I don't know. Isn't that your personality?
Then we just cut to another boring old man talking about his boring old things.
Kid, it's local news. You ain't gonna get anywhere until you make it to the national stage. And you're not gonna get to the national stage following that basement dweller.
He'll get me to the top here, that's certain, but you never know what big news might come out.
Mm-hmm.
What photographs I might have been able to take.
Photograph?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay, I understand, but just keep that in mind, because, you know, some of us are young, going places, might be able to give a friend a leg up.
Have a good rest of your day, kid.
Yeah, you too.
I kind of storm off.
Are you trying to make it clear to Faye that you have blackmail on her?
I have the material and
Okay, if that's the case, I feel like this went poorly. Because I don't think she understood that.
Trying to be all sly and smart about it, and you know, I know things. Okay.
Is that cool with you?
My coffee. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sliding you a negative card. Is that the end of your scene?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Kate, what do you got for us?
So after the break room, I think I head into wardrobe and makeup, which is just one teeny little trailer outside of the studio that has some old lady who like chain smokes and has, you know, just does her own really bad makeup, really own bad hair. Like she is trashy, but it's all we can afford. So she's the one who helps us, and I'm sitting in there and we're sharing a cigarette and gossiping. I know, didn't you see it last night? He's so handsome. I can't take it anymore. So I don't know if my sister wants to come in and get her touch-ups before she heads out to the field, or if somebody wants to play.
Who wants to play Who's the Meg? I feel like she's like a Marge or something. Or
Irma.
like a what?
Hey, what do you want, kid? Irma.
Yeah.
Hey.
I was in the last scene, so I can play Irma.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah.
I know. And I look up and I see, I guess, my sister.
Yeah, I'll like
walk in.
bust in. I'll like smash open the doors.
Hey, watch the merchandise.
What's got you all tangled?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Elma. I'm sorry. They're sending me outside in the rain to see penguins. And I mean, penguins aren't bad. Penguins are pretty cute. But we all know Larry did that award-winning report on penguins that one time. And I can't beat that in a foggy day. I'm just gonna
Take a
like sit
seat.
down in the chair,
Yeah.
like,
Pass you a cigarette. Look. Penguins are good. Yes, sharks and Nazis got them beat on cable TV. But penguins are up there. People like penguins. And you're
Penguins
cute.
are
Much-
cute.
Exactly. They're cute. You get the old people, you get the kids. You gotta do something to make it go viral. Maybe dress
Viral?
up like a penguin. You got a penguin costume?
I do not have a penguin costume.
Do you got a penguin costume? Somewhere in this?
There's some kind of
Sardine
bird suit out back.
Maybe a tuxedo. We could just put a beak on you.
I don't think that's the answer. I'm not sure. A tuxedo's not terrible if they're gonna all.
Maybe if you fall into the penguin exhibit.
What kind of story do you want me to get here? I don't want to.
I thought you were trying to get noticed.
I don't want to be the laughing stock. Like, I don't want to.
Hey, I found
I'm
it.
not
We got a parrot costume.
I'm definitely not wearing a parrot costume.
Yeah, I'm thinking the door opens and your camera person comes in.
Oh, okay.
And I'm thinking Jane Coffee.
Oh, Jane, please be the rational one on this. Tell them I am not wearing a parrot outfit to go see the penguins.
In this weather? No, it's gonna be soaking. No. It's no.
Is there like
You're gonna catch pneumonia of that.
you didn't have to go through all this, Faye, did you?
No. I just slept with like 4 producers.
Well, I don't want to do that either. I'm doing this whole like the thing.
So
and
make
don't
up
wanna...
a story. Tell them there's like a rare penguin disease going around, and you got that breakout. You figured it out. You heard about it. Breaking news. Or maybe they're gay penguins. People like the gay penguins too. That's very, very popular.
I mean, I don't want to enforce any sexuality on the penguins that aren't already their preferred, choices or anything like that. But I guess if there's already 2 cute little guys holding hands or something, I could talk about that.
Yeah, just look.
You could tell when they're
Late breaking
endangered
news, the penguins,
Middle American penguins.
aren't they?
I guess, yeah. Tell people their way of life is being ruined. These poor small town American penguins.
They don't care about they don't want bad stories.
Happy.
Listen,
Okay, they're
Ella.
happy. They're happy about being small town
Happy stories.
American penguins.
No. Small town Americans want to hear about the happy penguins
Okay, they're happy penguins.
because they're stuck inside. Yeah, you got to do good stories. So maybe not the whole penguin sickness thing. Maybe the penguin learned to juggle. Can you juggle penguins?
I don't
Jane?
think that's a good. No, that's not good. But I have a few anti-anxiety pills we can tune up to the penguins, then they become more, upbeat.
Sometimes the Dano, you really got to check what bottle you got with you.
It's not gonna hurt the I don't want to hurt the penguins.
Oh, that's
no, it's fine.
Okay.
You're not gonna choke. It's all good. Look. I think I got a bag somewhere back in my little room. Whole slew of different things you can slip into people's drinks. I'm sure they're fine for penguins.
Do you have anything that's penguin approved?
Yeah, sure. The little green ones. It's fine. Totally organic. You'll really get some gay penguins out of it, though.
They're organic because they're green.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
I don't know what I've caught up in, but I just came in to say that I've got your umbrella.
Thank you, Jane.
Maybe you put a little penguin on the umbrella.
Okay. So, hang on. Is this scene going good or bad? Because we have to decide before it ends. Are you trying to mess with me, or are you trying to be helpful?
I'm trying to help.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
I'm
saying.
Trying to
okay.
help.
So now we have to decide how this goes
some...
well. Then, how would this look for it to go well?
I'm thinking, since this is Kate's scene.
Yeah, it has to be something about you. What happens good for you in this scene?
I'm thinking it can also do with the if you do
if she makes
I honestly think
that
I'm
makes her look
trying to
better.
help my sister.
Your sister.
If you follow the advice of your sister, then that ends good, and if you don't, it ends bad.
Okay. Well, I mean, maybe I'll give it a shot. Alma, do you think you've made our makeup similar enough yet? Do we look, and I stand close. We look nothing alike. Is this do we need
close enough?
No, okay. Okay, well. Thanks.
Don't get
Rhoda.
hit by lightning.
Don't get hit by lightning. Okay, don't get hit by lightning. Happy stories about penguins.
Green pills from my trailer.
I mean, I guess I'll
Maybe
take them in,
head.
like, just in case. I guess I'll take them just in case. But hopefully
Check
not.
with
Hopefully
Chef
the
Ron,
penguins will be
Jason's got
happy
any of the
enough
little
on their
fish
own.
chovies.
Sorry, go. Sorry.
What if you bring some of Ron's fish chovies with you? Chef Ron from the cooking segments with Chef Ron. You can bring the little fishies that he has sometimes.
That's a great
Maybe
idea.
the penguins will like the fishies and come up to you.
Okay, make friends with the
They're the only
penguins with
ones I know who
fishes.
likes those
I like this
chovies.
much better than giving the penguins drugs. Perfect.
And then give them the pills.
We'll see about that. We'll see.
Sure.
We'll put that one on the back burner. I'll put. Okay, thank you.
Hey, have fun.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Step
You're
outside,
irreplaceable.
open the umbrella
That's
to like.
bullshit, Arma. I can't do.
Thanks, Rhoda.
Tell you, I don't know what this place would do without me.
So that went good for you? Okay.
Sure.
Well, great, because next it's my scene, so I guess we're gonna go see some penguins. So I guess, who did you say worked in the... What was the name of the guy that worked the food segment?
Ron.
Ron?
Chef Ron.
Chef Ron. Chef Ron. Like Chevron? Chevron? Okay. I guess I go and
It was in one of my cards.
Yeah.
It was one of my cards. One of my cards said something about Chef Ron's kitchen from the cooking segment was one of the locations.
Really? Amazing. Okay, well, I go and steal some fish from Chef Ron, and then me and Jane head out to the zoo, which is like, this is a small town, so this is not like a good zoo. There's probably like some farm animals.
Yeah, petting zoo, and then
Yeah,
There's one donkey.
it's a petting zoo.
Couple sheep.
yeah, and then they just saw that. Yeah,
One really big dog.
Yeah, there's a petting zoo. There's like the big.
I'm thinking
Bunch of
like
horses.
it's just a petting zoo that's just off a farm,
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
just for some reason that's just a really nice penguin exhibit.
Yeah, I was gonna say the penguin exhibit is the pride and joy of this zoo. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's like such a big deal. The penguin exhibit. I think there's like a fish tank, but it's a big fish tank, but not so big that it couldn't just be in your home. Like, so there's like the petting zoo, there's the fish tank, and then in the middle, like there's like there's probably a row of like fish tanks. Like, there's the big dog.
but only normal fish, nothing.
Nothing exotic.
Oh yeah,
No, it's called fish.
There's
And
like
a
a bunch.
catfish somebody pulled out of the creek nearby.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Is
A
there one
crickfish.
horse that's painted like a zebra?
Oh my god, yes!
Black horse with white stripes on it.
Yes! Oh my god, there's totally a horse painted like a zebra. We don't talk about that.
It's the zebra.
That's oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm thinking it's on one of them. It says goldfish and then a question mark.
For one of the fish tanks.
Silverfish. Goldfish?
Okay. So
Alright, fish.
So since the penguin exhibit is actually the pride and joy of this zoo, it's I feel like they don't even have their zoo license. Oh god. I'm gonna say that they actually do have like there's like one of those like walk-ups, like there's a ground level where you can see the like them swimming in the water, and then there's like a walk-up stage where you see like where they wander around on the surface and stuff like that. So I guess no, Kate, no. Absolutely not. I mean, actually, I guess it could be. I'm trying to think of how this would work.
Dustin did it too! Dustin did it too! Dustin did it in the chat!
It's a whisper zoo. Oh no. Oh god. I feel like that could be a thing. It could be that we get there and I'm like talking to Jane and I'm like, okay, let's try setting up like down below and then see if we can get a thing. And then the zoo owner comes like, shh.
You don't need to scream.
I'm screaming. I'm talking at a normal tone.
Shh, bring it down. The animals don't like it. You need to promote peace and calm.
We're just here to do a news story. It's
Right, yes, I understand. But you have to bring peace and calm. They get angry otherwise.
I look over at Jane.
Yeah, and Jane comes from setting up the camera. Okay.
Shh.
Apparently
You
we
don't want a pack of rabbit penguins nipping at your ankles, do you?
apparently
No,
Jane,
but that's
apparently
what they were inside the enclosement.
apparently we have to
Have
whisper.
you never seen a penguin? They're ferocious beasts. You have to be quiet and maintain calm.
Oh, would you are they?
I think we should do this segment then, because no.
It's okay, Jane, it's okay. We got this. There's no other story. We have to do this one. Okay?
I feel
You're getting a
is
little too
spiking.
loud again.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. So are you and I make the motion at Jane to start rolling camera. And then I go and I hold out my microphone to this person. and I'm like, so you're saying that the penguins at this zoo are prone to attack anyone who speaks above a whispering octave?
No, I'm saying that the penguins at this zoo are very calm if you remain calm. However, if you come in here with a negative attitude, you're bringing it on yourself, whatever the consequences are. You have to remain zen and peaceful, like the flowing waters. Otherwise, they might kill you. I've seen it.
I turn to the camera and I'm like, you're hearing this here first. Murder penguins at, we never named our town, at the Bishopton Zoo. Murder penguins.
Bishop?
I don't know. I made that up, okay? Leave me alone. We didn't discuss the town name.
Bishopton's great. I like it.
So I do this to the microphone and then I act very casually as I turn back to the person. Can you tell us approximately how many people have been murdered by these penguins? And I looked at them.
I have seen ones of people die. Ones of people.
I'm thinking this sounds like this scene will go well for you.
I feel like it's okay. It sounds like it's dangerous, but this is an interesting news report.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I also feel like this might actually be going well for. Oh my god! I wish I had a spare microphone right now. I have this spoon. This is my microphone.
You just passed it.
We're very cheap at this studio. And I only have this spoon microphone. No, I'm gonna say no. I have to have like a microphone because I want to be able to hold it out.
Yeah.
I like make eyes at the camera. Ones of people have died to the penguins at this zoo, and you have been warned too. Are there any final words of warning you would like to give to the people of Bishopton and this greater state of who need to know that they must always be quiet when coming to the zoo to visit the penguins?
I think you just said it. Just be quiet and all will be fine. But if you're not, beware. Beware. Vicious penguins, the big sharp pointy teeth. If you're not quiet enough, they come for you in the night. They come in the night.
This definitely becomes a meme. This is making my career. This is it. I turn to Jane and I just nod and I'm do the wrap up motion and I just go over to Jane and I was like, I think we got something here.
Yeah, an anxiety spike.
Let's go film. Okay, let's just go film some moments of the penguins, and then just edit them down so it looks like they're vicious. Just we'll put some we'll layer some scary music, some da da da. Maybe we'll do the Jaws and then have music. Is the Jaws music licensed? Something similar, akin to but copyright free of the Jaws music, and then just have the penguin coming up.
I have heard Chef Ron play the Jaws theme on his kazoo.
Ooh, Chef Ron plays a mean Jaws on his kazoo. This is perfect. This is it. I'm this is it, Jane. This is our story. We got this. This is amazing. We've really made the news this time. I can say that's the scene.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy about this. Oh, did I take my positive card? Here, I can take my positive card. There we go. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that was positive for you.
That went so
Yeah,
good
that went
for
great.
me.
That
This is gonna become like this is gonna go bigger than just Bishopton. This is gonna go out to the entire state of so, you know? This is going so good for me.
South Bruthington.
South Yep, we're definitely here in the beautiful, wonderful state of South. Larry, what are you up to?
I'm thinking my scene will probably be part of the news report.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking end it badly for me.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. So it's part of the news report. Is it literally just that do me and Jane manage to like
breakdown?
Yeah, I mean, it could be that your
segment goes well and that
goes first because it's so sensational. So
yeah,
it's just,
like
so
I think me and Jane go rushing back to the editing
you and
room.
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah, and and I get there and I'm just like, Rhoda,
and the two of us are on air.
We got something so good, and I actually, you know what? Oh shoot!
I told you, Rhoda's not my name.
I know, but that's what we have to go by. That's the whole sister
on
bit.
Air, stupid.
I know, but I just
on air.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You see a camera here?
Yeah, there's a lot, but
your on TV personality is not you. Remember, you gotta separate.
Okay, well, I just wanted to let you know that we're editing down this video really, really quickly. It went really, really well. I'm gonna head back out to the zoo so that we can do some like live from coverage because we have to throw back to you or whatever like that. Get ready for it. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna go great. Get ready. Like
I think
I'm glad to hear it.
The scene takes place like just as you've thrown back from the penguin bit.
Yeah. So
right back from the penguins.
Yeah.
And
so
we're sitting there at the desk.
Yeah, I was gonna say Faye knew this was gonna be like really good. Faye was like prepared for this, and Larry was not prepared for this like amazingly like elaborate scene of like scary penguins. So like. Back to you, Larry and Rhoda.
Fast me.
Yeah. Well, that show was something.
It sure was, Larry.
I don't know. What have you done with the penguins
on YouTube? How is that already up there?
Well,
Guys, we're live. Larry, wasn't that a great segment by my sister?
Sure. It was not what I expected. I was expecting something a bit more pleasant and rainy.
Didn't you do a story on penguins before? How come you didn't uncover this ferociousness in that species?
Well, back in those days, they had a much more uncomplicated view of penguins. And I'm thinking in the back, they clip in, archive footage from this report, and it's basically me being pulled on a sleigh by two penguins. It's so if you are going to go to the zoo, you should whisper, I suppose.
Safe.
Or don't go to the zoo.
Ferocious beasts to come and get you. Larry, that sounds like a bad idea. Why would you try to ruin local businesses by telling our wonderful viewers that they shouldn't participate in Bishopton's local fantastic zoo.
Hashtag penguin.
Yeah, and Larry just stands up and go, because people should be kept safe. We are not here to pander businesses. We are.
Does Larry have a meltdown on air?
Yeah, we're here to report news.
Are you saying that public safety is not news, and that news of people should be quiet is not what we should be reporting on?
If you have to see this crappy zoo, then yeah.
Are you making excuses for the penguins?
How is hashtag Larrygate already
Are you
trending?
a penguin apologist?
If penguins are killing people, I mean, we should at best close it down. At worst, we should put those beasts down.
But that would take away money from people's pockets.
But
now
people
you're
would be
promoting
safe.
animal cruelty, Larry. But at what cost? You are now shut down a zoo that is a national landmark here in Bishopton. That would destroy both the farmer and the zookeepers and our local economy for any tourism that might be coming in. That secures tens of dollars every year.
Larry is standing up and just walking off the set.
I feel like does Chad like is there a moment and then Chad comes and just sits in the seat and taps the papers?
Sorry about that, folks. Unfortunate goings on here today. We'll just get these difficulties sorted out and be right back with you shortly. Stay safe.
And then it goes to break, and some manager's like, "What the hell?" What was the thing, Alex, that you were saying? Like, why is hashtag something Larry?
Why is hashtag Larrygate already trending as well? Wow.
Hashtag Larrygate.
Before that, also did hashtag Penguingate as well.
They're both trending.
Just trying to mumble that one in on the background just to pile it on a bit.
Hashtag Larry Penguingate. It's good. It's perfect. Okay, so that went poorly for Larry. What does this look like? What's happening? Are we like going immediately after to Chad, or are we doing something a little later? What are you thinking?
I like the idea that we just carry on with the current news show here, just because.
We cut to Chef Ron or something in the kitchen making anchovy pizzas.
Yeah, and then there's no anchovies.
Anchovy pie, and there's no anchovies.
And now we get the anchovy. What? Anchovy? Where I had them? They were here.
Meanwhile, are you having a breakdown in your trailer or something?
Yeah, in my room, I'm just sitting there, suit on top, and then shorts.
The secret of all anchor people.
On the bottom. Yep.
Yeah.
Not what any of us are doing right now.
Okay. What's Chad up to? We have to have a Chad scene.
I think this scene ends positively because there's suddenly a gap in like the anchors table.
Yep.
And I've done small routes before when people are ill, so I can just fill in alongside Rhoda for now.
Okay, hang on. I have an idea. Do you want to do like literally Larry won't come out of his? He's in his he has a trailer that. He's the only person with a trailer. Like, there's literally the makeup and trailer, and then Larry's trailer, and like those are the only two we can afford. We have, and Larry, like, someone's like, "Larry, come out!" And he's like, "Are you refusing to come out?" I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. Then while this is happening, I was gonna say Nicholas and I could start feeding lines to you and Kate, Alex, you two, like news that's coming up, like as if on the teleprompter that y'all have to talk about. Okay. Oh, gosh. Now I'm like. You can take any of these prompts. I'm just gonna start writing shit, just so you know.
Okay, I'll just launch into it.
All of them.
Sorry about that, folks. Just with difficulties there with Larry and the penguin segment. Don't quite know what happened there. I'm sorry, Ryder. I hope I'm not overstepping boundaries here just by launching straight into it.
You're fine, dear.
Well, back to the news. Local pie wins best pie contest. Mystery flavors to be guessed. Did you get to try any of that pie?
Not me. I don't eat carbs.
According to Irma, she said she thought it tasted like blueberries and tobacco.
What an interesting flavor. Keep talking, kid.
In other news, unfortunate tale, as a kitten broke into the museum where the state's largest twine ball was being held, and now Bishop's twine ball is now the second largest in the state.
What heartbreak.
Well, at least the kitten got to have fun while he was there.
That's true.
Opie Harvey, now
what a catastrophe.
Oh, classic. In other news, Opie Harvey, now oldest person in the county at 105 and a half. Narrowly eking out his twin sister, who's 105 years, 4 months, 29 days and a half.
Happy birthday, Opie! I have a twin too, and she just did a fantastic segment that sent my co-anchor into tears.
Well, hopes and prayers all go out to Lazari, and what's probably a trying time for him. Now, I'll shuffle back over there for sports.
You do that, and we'll head to a commercial break. This segment was sponsored by me.
What? Okay, hang on. This has to go positively for Chad. So
I got to sit in the chair and
you got to sit in the chair and do the thing.
Stories.
So does the scene end with like the producer coming over and very like in actuality they very casually are like patting you on the back, thanks, like thanks. Kid, you did fine, and in your head it's like,
yes, I'm there. It's just a matter of time.
You stepped up.
Yeah, in actuality they were like, yeah, good, and then they turned to someone else, they're like, get Larry out here. But from your perspective it was
what
like,
is he doing in there?
Perfect.
Yeah, kid. Yeah,
you stepped up. You covered. You kept the thing going.
Yeah, kid. If we can't get Larry back out here, can you continue doing this? Do you think you can do that?
Of course.
Can you do anchor, weather, and sports? Can you handle all that, Chad?
Well, I am Chad Anchorman.
Yeah, I've always wondered about that. That's your actual name?
Just a funny coincidence.
Okay. All right, kid. Well, today you really are Chad Anchor Man.
And it just goes straight to his head.
So this went good. Okay, we have one more scene, and then we will do the tilt, and we will have we'll do a break. What are we thinking for Faye?
I want a bad one. I want something to go negative for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, we all have mixes.
Yeah. I think now that Chad has gotten the taste of the anchor chair, I kind of go to congratulate him, and he now is a little too big for his britches, maybe, and like really lays down like, yeah, bitch, I know.
Yeah.
Like, I got stories on you. You're next.
Yes.
Okay. So the producer just got done like telling you today, Chad, you're Chad Anchor Man.
I've now gone to I think we don't have, because we don't have our own trailers, we just have our own like cubicles.
Yeah.
And I'm in mine, leaning back in my chair with my coffee, loading it up.
Hey, kid. Hey, that was some good stuff out there.
Faye, I'm so pleased I finally had the chance to step up and show my true potential here.
Yeah, you're going to be a great co-anchor for me. I can't wait when I take over as lead. We'll be sure to keep you on now that Larry's kind of lost it.
Yeah, I'll just be ashamed there's going to be such a blowout story when these photos of you buying illicit substances in these big disguising glasses go on air.
What? I don't know what. I don't own glasses. I don't know what. There are no glasses on my face. I don't own any. What are you talking about?
How can I put this not so delicately? I have photos of you buying, I don't know what, I didn't get too close, things to do, other things with to maybe further your own career. And how
you
awful
know
would
what,
be...
you little scab?
How awful would it be if it turned out that with these substances you had done something to, say, Larry's coffee, which drove him to a mental breakdown as things just didn't seem right for him anymore.
How dare you? You little scab! I was willing to keep you on rather than promoting that little fakester they call my sister. I was willing to bring you on and help lift you, and this is the way you're gonna repay me? Those are organic, and I have a prescription for them. So whoever leaked them to you, you know what? They can go and jump in the creek too.
Sure. I'm sure we can come to an agreement here. I mean, after all, surely the studio might want a younger, fresher face as lead anchor now.
And that's what your deal is? You get to take the lead after all my hard work? All that time I spent, all that hard work I spent trying to get here, and you're just going to take it out from under me?
Well, I read the stories there.
Go jump in a creek! And I storm off.
Amazing. I love Crick. I love how you this voice you're doing. Oh man. Okay. Things are not going good for Faye. Okay, so something that I think Nicholas knows, having played this game before, but I did not tell to y'all before we started, it actually is more beneficial to have all cards of the same color, just in terms of the final story.
Whoops.
But it's no, it's more fun this way. And it would be like kind of meta game playing, cheating to like play into that. So the fact that we all have one negative and one positive is very like fun to begin with. You can actually like do better in the end, having like all negative cards than having one positive, one negative, one positive, one negative, which you wouldn't think, but that's Fiasco for you. You just really lean into the bad, you can actually do quite good.
Gosh, it's such a fiasco.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip our cards. So if you click your card, you right click it, and it literally says flip card. Flip your cards and then look at them and add them together. And the person with the highest total blue and the highest total red are going to get to choose the tilt. So basically you minus one from the other. So I ended up with I have a +1 blue and a +4 red, so I end up with +3 red. What do y'all got? You got 0, you got 0.
I got 5 and 5, so I guess that's 0.
Okay. So Alex, it's you and me.
So you get it.
You're muted.
Psst. I apologize for that. I have +2 blue.
Yeah. Okay. So you get to choose the blue card and I get to choose the red card. So we can look at everyone's. So an easy way to do it is literally just to click on them and then hit Z and it'll actually like zoom.
Neat.
Yeah, so let's see.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Ooh. Nicholas, the one
We
from
still have those poison cookies too.
We do still have poison cookies. Oh god. There's literally a death one.
What if the producer eats them suddenly?
I just realized something. Okay, I kind of want to choose there's mayhem, a dangerous animal gets loose, and what if it's the penguins?
Yeah.
What if it's the penguins?
Yes,
what if okay, I have an idea. I'm taking this one. I have an idea. Okay. So I'm not taking it because you have to keep your cards. Sorry. But we're taking mayhem, a dangerous animal gets loose. So I'm just gonna write this down, and then Alex, if you want to write down yours.
These are all quite interesting ones. Two of them hit off the same vibe.
I mean, if
okay. I've got, I think, paranoia. Somebody jumps to the wrong conclusion.
Ooh. That's fun.
But we could the ones we don't pick, we just flip those over again.
Yeah, everything gets flipped over again. So
yeah, but I'm thinking the tilt ones that we picked can be open, so we remember those.
Stay up.
Oh, I was just making a word for it.
She was writing it on there. Yeah.
Yeah. Because we want to keep those cards because we're gonna flip them back down and keep those cards for later because they're still gonna end up being doing our total. And like we discussed before we went live, at the very end of the game, you're gonna have the opportunity to give one card away, but you can't cheat and know what it already was.
Okay.
So that's sorry, which ones were you? Oh, paranoia.
Yeah.
Okay. Put my cards here. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. So so we're gonna go to break. When we come back, we still have an award show to go to. We have a little mayhem to deal with. We have a little bit of paranoia, and we still have some uneaten drugged cookies of some sort. We also have the breakdown of Larry, the accusation of Chad to Faye to deal with right now. We got a lot going on. So yeah, hope y'all are doing okay. I hope y'all are having fun. Is everyone doing all right? Thanks so much for hanging out. We're gonna go away. You should get up and do a stretch. Don't forget to hydrate, take care of you. We'll be back in a few to deal with the conclusion of this fiasco. So don't go anywhere. We'll see you soon. See you soon. Hot your faces. Woo! Be right back. Thanks for watching. everyone, we're back. I hope you had a good break. Don't forget to hydrate. We did the tilt just before break. Our new elements in this game are mayhem, a dangerous animal gets loose, and paranoia, someone jumps to the wrong conclusion. Totally normal, fine, everything's fine. Nothing's
gonna go wrong at all.
Nope. This is going great. No, it's going great for everyone. It's good. Okay. All right. So we have our local town news Peabody Awards. I want to come up with a name. Like what? I feel like we need a small town name for it. Like it's like the smaller version. What would the smaller
small town outstanding
news awards? Stona?
Small town. I'm trying to make up I'm trying to make up this something. Small town outstanding news awards, the Stona Awards, yeah.
The Stona Awards?
The Stona Awards.
Perfect. Thank you. Thanks.
I like the
and we got
Stonas.
rated on the break too, so CB, thanks, welcome on in. And I was just pointing out CB played an unbelievable game, a fiasco, where they were both the mayor of LA and its hottest club performer, and they proceeded to burn down a mansion for money just cuz. I feel like it was very good.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Faye believes in that. Faye is a fan.
Yeah. So we're all going to how are we all up for how long? Okay, here's my question. How much later after what happened before the break is it to the awards? Is it like a week later?
Yeah, I'm thinking a little bit later. Yeah, it's not the same day.
No.
So it's
Yeah. But you got nominated for your breaking news story on the Killer Penguins.
Yeah. So, but all of us is going there because it's
you got nominated.
We have to go as the station. They try and keep this family thing going.
Yeah. Okay. Oh gosh. Hang on. Let me put my. I don't. Okay. So we all have to go together. Yeah. So we all have to go to this together because the station wants us all supporting each other, and we're winning this award kind of as a station, but it's for the penguin. It's for the penguin piece.
We're up for the award. We're nominated. We're not guaranteed to win. We're up for it because Channel 11 also had a fantastic story.
That's right.
On that kitten that broke into the museum and made us now have the second largest yarn ball.
And unwound the state's largest twine ball into the state's second largest twine ball.
Yeah.
That gosh darn kitten.
Yep.
And
your story is pitted against theirs.
They haven't caught it.
Oh my god, the kitten's still on the loose. So it's an ongoing segment too. Okay, this is a real problem. Okay, so I feel like
journalism at China's.
Yeah. So I feel like at this scene, I want this scene to still be we're still at the station getting ready to go to the party.
Mm-hmm.
And so anyone can be there.
They hired us a car.
Ooh, we have a car.
It's
we have to go together, because they want to so
it's probably like an old beat up, Honda. But they got us a car.
Yeah.
They're ordering us an Uber or something, they're not, and not even black car. You're not getting fancy.
Oh my god. It's gray, but an ugly or tan. It's a muted brown.
Yeah, they got us this tan hatchback, you have to climb into the back seat. There's no doors in the back.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna say that this scene starts with Ella and Faye, but anyone can walk in because we're getting ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
So literally it's oh my gosh, I can't believe they're making such a big deal. I mean, I'm really glad. I'm glad the penguin piece, I'm glad it did so well, but that kitten though, that's the piece I wish I had. The kitten piece.
Kittens are hard to beat. They're right up there with the penguins, underneath the sharks and the Nazis.
Yeah, for like.
But I told you. Who told you?
You were right. You were right. I mean, I'm glad I didn't have to give them those pills you gave me, though. But, you know, it was a great story. Killer penguins. Man, they're still memeing that. And also, oh, poor Larry.
You didn't even have to. You didn't give him the pills?
I didn't. They just did that.
You didn't?
No.
Wait, you actually tell me there's real killer penguins?
No, that's just what that person said. I mean, I don't, that they seem, you know, maybe we should look into this more. I hadn't thought of that yet. With all the kerfuffle of this whole news story and Larry's breakdown.
No, honey, darling, stop.
But
stop.
Maybe it's a real thing.
You don't look into it. You let it go. Let people think what they're gonna think, and you can follow on up later after you win the award tonight. Of course, you're gonna win the award, and then you make it this blockbuster, hard-hitting, crazy breaking news, and we can follow it up on the killer penguins and what they do in their spare time.
Okay. So win the award first, and then get the deep dive. Get it? Because they're penguins. They dive into water.
Yeah.
The deep dive on the killer penguins.
It's very funny.
Yeah. That wasn't even one of the ones on the list that Larry gave
and
me.
Then maybe we give him the pills, and we can. List Larry gave you.
Larry gave you a list? Larry had all this stuff from like when he had that award-winning penguin content, but you know, my award-winning penguin content, well, soon to be award-winning penguin content is different. You know, it's my own. I don't want to win, of course, the same thing that Larry won. It's not the same thing, is it?
Larry's was a snooze fest. It is not the same thing at all. Yours is fascinating. It's flashy. It's fast. It's entertaining. His was boring. He rode around on a sled. Who cares? There's no snow here. Why does it matter? You don't need a sled. It was boring. I think I fell asleep like 4 times during it. And it was only a 2-minute segment.
And I mean, at that point, you might as well have Stanley, the zoo's largest dog, pull you around on a sled. Why use the penguins for that?
Exactly. Or the zebra.
Yeah.
The zebra is like their second favorite.
Yeah, you definitely need to like
there, and I don't know why.
Not look too closely at that zebra.
Horse with stripes painted on it.
Well, that's why you wouldn't.
That's why you don't get sent to video. No, that's why they don't send you to video the zebra.
Yeah, that's true.
Now you understand.
Yeah, you definitely shouldn't video that. I mean, we all know it's not a zebra.
Gotta focus on the penguins.
Okay.
Nope. Gonna focus on the penguins. It's gonna be your night. You're gonna win the award. We're gonna win it as a team.
Yeah.
Because you know we're behind you. We know you. We support you, my sister.
Yeah, of course. It's sister, sister share awards. Because we're totally sisters.
Exactly. So me and you will go up there and accept it together.
Yeah, you want to... Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. Because you know, we're gonna break the next part of the story together too, right? The deep dive on the penguins.
We just gotta make sure that Larry. Exactly. We gotta make sure that Larry just keeps having a little breakdown in his office whenever he wants, and it'll be me and you, and we could do the breaking story. We'll do it live next time.
Okay,
all
perfect.
Of it.
This sounds like it's going badly for.
What? I thought this was going great. It's going bad. Okay, give me a bad card.
Yeah, you're the one who get the fame, but just
that's true.
I can just see the rug being pulled out here.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, well that's my scene. What's Larry up to?
This scene is probably in the car.
Okay, on the way to the to the show.
How are we sitting in this little tiny car, the 4 of us, with the driver? There are 5 of us in a 4-person car. How are we sitting?
I don't think one of us is stuck kneeling in the boot. Oh, sorry, in the trunk. So I have to translate.
I knew what you meant by boot. I didn't assume you meant one of us is standing in a giant one boot. Like, Although could be a lot.
I think we shoved Chad in the boot. He's the baby of the group. He's the newbie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Ella would normally have been like okay with being like shoved to the side a little bit, except tonight's her night.
It's your night,
cause she's gonna she's gonna win an award for the station.
Tonight's your night, and I'm taking one for the team, so you can travel in grace and comfort.
And I'm thinking when Faye said it's your night, and then Faye goes shotgun.
Oh my god!
Yeah, 100%. I am sitting in the front seat. The two of you are just staring each other down in the back, and then you have like the seat in the middle kind of comes down, so Chad's head is just sticking out.
Yeah, and
into the middle, it was just his head.
Larry has stopped caring so much. So he has basically one of those sort of thermoses, but he has filled it with something that is, it stinks a little bit of alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
We broke him.
Yeah, but when you unscrew the cap and you drink from it, that's what he's doing. He's not drinking from that, and because he's pouring it and then drinking it.
Okay.
So not totally broken.
well, he's very broken, but he's still Larry.
I'm flirting with the driver the whole way.
I don't really understand what the fuss is about this. I mean, it was a good segment. It was a really good segment, I'm told.
Thanks, Larry. That means a lot to me.
You know it's a good segment.
Thanks, Larry.
Takes a swig.
I've just got my phone. Like, hey, this one's great. Look, I can peck your eyes out.
You're showing all the memes from the segment. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Did you see the one that they switched? And then I look over to Larry and I lean over to chat a little bit more quietly. Is the one where they switched the photo of Larry's original segment of being on the sleigh to being chased by the penguins, the new murder penguins instead?
That's currently my desktop wallpaper.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Are you okay there, Larry? You're sweating a bit. Is everything okay there, buddy?
Do you want some?
No, I'm good. I'm saving myself when I get there.
It's 5-month whiskey.
I'm good. I'll save it till I get. We've got to look good for the other press, of course. We can't let Channel 11 show us up again.
Yeah, we gotta. I mean, Larry, you are still the face. You are still the face of this studio. So if I reach over to try and clean up Larry a bit, do crumbs fall away
How about I just hold on to the thermos back here for a bit?
No. I used to have a 25-year-old single Scotch, and then it ran out, and now I have this 5-month. That's all I had time for it to. It has my name on it. See?
It'll just be in my pocket here. You just look. I'll give it back to you as soon as we're back in there. As soon as we're in there. But we need to walk out and you need to be proud for your public, don't you?
Yes.
You need to look good for the people who I
see what you mean. I couldn't smuggle it in. You are a crafty one, yes.
Gonna need 5 months to make him look good for this crowd.
Larry, this is good for the whole we gotta win this for News Channel 6. We gotta beat out those Channel 11 goons. They're the worst. They got that stupid kitten story.
I could punch them.
I mean, you could, but
maybe
probably
you
don't.
Should. That would make more good breaking news. Do we got a camera with us?
If you punch their lead reporter, they're not going to have anyone good who can report on it either.
Ooh.
It's very true.
I think make the news happen. That's what was Someone said that.
Exactly. Now you're talking my language. That's how you gotta go in this market, Larry. You make the news. It's never that old tale. Remember that whole thing about reporters need to report the news, not be the news? That's such bullshit anymore. You gotta be the news. You totally gotta punch him out.
That sounds a bit like communism, but okay.
Is this really a good idea? I'm looking back, like, I feel like Chad and Faye are both, like, egging Larry on right now, and Ella's just like, but is that really a good, like, maybe wait until after the award ceremony?
Yeah, wait till after the ceremony, definitely. We don't want to get them before.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah,
Then the cameras aren't gonna be rolling. You gotta do it while the cameras are rolling.
Yeah, but think about it this way. We get them to step up first. Then the camera's wrong because there's something going on. Then Larry is caught in the heroic moment. He stops him assaulting us.
You're gonna bait them into trying to attack us, or you're gonna stage it so it looks like they're attacking? Because I don't want to get punched. This is my money maker. I kind of need my face.
I know, and you do definitely need it. And it's okay, we can just make it look like things are happening. And we're all professionals.
Right. That's how news happens. You make it look like it's going on. It doesn't gotta be true, you guys.
But if it isn't true, then it's not news. Then it's fiction. We are not a fiction network. Except on Thursdays between 9 and 10.
You're living in the past.
Yeah, I'm 65. Yeah, I live in the past, yes.
Maybe this is why they're trying to let Chad take over for you.
I would never, Larry. I've just stepped up while, things got a bit much. I would never dream of taking your place. I mean, sure, I'll
Young,
admit,
fresh face.
You take my whiskey and now you take my place. Do you want my seat as well? I can get out.
No.
The child locks on.
The car is still moving, and like Larry's threatening to like leave. I will leave this room. I am still in control here.
Larry, if I don't get the practice, I mean, you're going to have to retire one day, and how will I be ready to take up your impressive mantle if I don't practice?
It's only impressive because you're fat. I told you, cobs are the enemy.
It has gold stitches. It's quite pretty. Yeah.
So how this went bad for Larry and that he's just and just that I don't know.
I'm gone.
Everyone's just being mean to Larry. Is that what?
I am the Jordan.
He's considering punching someone out from the enemy news station. I don't even. It's just definitely.
Now he's all paranoid because Chad's trying to take his job.
That's true. Okay. But that's not someone jumping to the wrong conclusion. That's true.
Yeah, that's very
that's
true.
Actually true now. Oh God. Okay. Well, Chad, it's your scene. What are you feeling?
Okay, I think this scene is. We've gotten there. We've said our hellos. We've gone through. We're all sort of like standing around in like just sort of this fairly medium-sized hall. This is a small town. And
we were like are we in like the school gymnasium?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The high school gymnasium.
Oh my god.
I just sort of step up to Faye and like, I'm gonna come out for a smoke. I think you might want to join me.
Of course, darling. How can I resist such a wonderful invitation? I'll be right back. And I walk off.
So I go out, pull out a cigarette. I do offer you one.
Thanks. Light it.
So
Like pull a lighter out of like a garter underneath my dress.
So you had a good idea there with Larry, you know, we get him to make news, right?
Yeah.
But we know he's probably not gonna run in and do anything heroic himself.
That's heroic? No. Stupid, yes.
So I've still got his flask, and I know he's been a bit worried around me tonight. But so if I give it to you to give back to him, and you're talented, you might be able to spice it up a bit, and I can just forget about a few things.
I like you, kid. I'm glad you didn't jump in the creek.
I learned from the best. What can I say?
Of course you did. So I spice up the bootlegged whiskey he put together. I'm not entirely sure I actually have to, by the way. 5 months, not good. Second, I just give it back to him?
Just give it back to him. Tell him I forgot to hand it to him earlier. It's all fine. I was just still in my pocket, and I gave it to you all right here while I'm going out and talking to people and making sure no one sees for him.
I like it. I like it. I'm in. Hand it over.
Hand over the flask.
All right.
So this is going good for Chad?
Yeah.
This is
what you
I
want.
have my way up. I'm making news. And I'm using my leverage. This is great. Do this favor for me. I just forget about things, you know?
Okay. Is that the end of your scene?
I think that's the scene. I think that's all that needs to be done there, yeah.
All right, Faye, what are you doing with this? What are you doing? Faye, what are you doing?
I am going to go back in and kind of position myself like nearish to Larry, but not close. Like I'm at one of like the tables that they're set up and like is covered with a plastic tablecloth, and I do put something in the drink. You don't know what it is. You might catch it out of the side of your eye. You don't know anything. But it's not actually, it's like vitamin D that I put in there. So it's not any actual drug. So I just pour like a little powdered vitamin D in there or something, twist it. Hi, Larry. How are you doing? Isn't this a fantastic event?
Well, it's quite decent.
That's great. Here, Chad told me to give this to you. He forgot to give it to you in the car and asked if I could hand it back.
Thank you, Faye. I didn't know you had this much niceness in you.
Yeah, that's it.
Take it.
It's going to go down real smooth now, I bet.
I'm not so sure. I've been feeling a little bit, rough inside, like sandpaper.
It's going to feel real good. Put some pep in your step.
If you say so, and I unscrew it and then take a swig. And it's still awful.
Give it a few minutes. Maybe you'll feel better then.
I had forgotten how awful it tastes during the walk from the car in here.
Keep drinking. It'll taste better.
You know what? Considering how everything else is going here, I mean, I remember when this hall used to be filled with, school children and not, self-important buffoons handing out awards. And
when was that? 1906?
No.
Rita!
1985.
Rita, where are you?
Rita comes running over. Oh, are we using our code names?
We are in public, aren't we?
Right. Yes, Rhoda, my favorite sister.
Such beautiful twins.
Yeah,
A
twins.
toast to our station sisters for carrying us through these times. Huzzah!
Takes us week. Not even a blind person could believe that.
And I look at
Larry, this is for the good of the station. Do you want Channel 11 to win? They have that father-son duo.
You know what? They're not related.
What?
Do you have actual proof of, I take out a little notepad and a pencil? I'm like, Larry, do you have actual proof of this? Someone else is calling me over and I'm like, shh, Larry.
You mean it's just like a gimmick like us?
Of course it is. I mean, who have heard about father and sons hosting news? I mean, that's preposterous. I mean, spending that much time around your family?
Rhoda, should we look into this? Rhoda, could we?
Oh wait, that's me. What?
Yes, that's you. Do you think we could prove that they're not father and son, and then we?
What if we get them to make out? That'll prove they're not.
I mean, that would prove it. I don't know how we add A plus B to get C in that scenario.
Have you heard about this? I saw it on that, that new thing, that internet. They have things you can send in samples to have your genetics test. We could use that. I mean,
yes, you do the swabby thing like they do for the drug tests?
Yeah. I mean, I have... I don't have a test, but I have some cotton swabs. It's lint.
You just walk around with Q-tips? Okay.
No, I have a hole in my pocket. I mean, it's from the jacket. But we can use this and we can just swab it into them and then, we have the saliva.
So we're going to punch them and then we're going to swab them.
That sounds... If I would have been sober, I would have said that's a terrible idea, but it sounds pretty
But it's
awesome.
not. It's a genius idea. Make the news.
Which one do you want to punch?
I'm not punching anyone.
I can't punch more than one.
Well, you only got to punch one, right?
Oh, we got to test both of them.
Well, what if Ella makes out with the other one and jabs the thing into his face?
Why don't you do it? Why do I have to do it?
I already did. He's not going to let me do it again.
But maybe you could be like, for old time's sake, swab.
Yeah, it didn't end well. That's not going to go.
Father and son. Wow, that's just hits right here in the heart. Oh, I mean, I know we're competitors, but
okay, which one do can I just, is there, I don't want to do that to either of the,
If you ask me, the father's the better kisser, but the son's got better hands.
I definitely, no, okay, well, dang it. Okay, well,
You just tell him, close your eyes, you're getting a surprise, and you just stick it in there.
Okay, oh, I can trick him. I don't have to kiss him. Okay, then I'll do the one. Okay, Larry, you take
Larry is starting to snore.
No, I shake him. Larry, wake up. This is really important. Larry, I'm not...
Have more of your drink, Larry.
No, I smack it out of your hand.
It's totally fine, and there's nothing bad in it. Just 5-month-old whiskey.
Oh my god! if we're really doing this, then I'm taking the non-hands one. Which one was that?
The father's the better kisser. The son's better with his hands.
Okay, I want the non-hands.
Okay, the not father is better kisser. The not son's better with his hands.
That doesn't make any sense. Faye, Rhoda.
What?
That does not.
You said the not father and son, so it's a not father and a not son.
Oh.
How does that not make sense?
Because you were using like a double negative, so not father could be the son double and not son could be the father.
You should not be not doing the double negatives.
Just say, Okay,
Look, we gotta do this before they bring out the special guests. All right.
Okay, fine. I'll go. Okay.
You know about the special guests, right?
Rhoda, what?
They're bringing it. They told me on the way here the special guest is coming. It's supposed to be a surprise for you, but I can't keep a secret. They bought the penguins.
The murder penguins?
Hey, it's fine. You just gotta be quiet.
I can't. I exposed them for what they really were. I can't be in the same building as the murder penguins.
They don't know it's you. They couldn't get the kitten, so they had to go to the penguins. Because the kitten's still on the lamb.
I'm like gonna grab you by the collar. I'm like, Faye, I cannot be on stage with the murder penguins.
They're not gonna be on stage with you at the same time. They're bringing them out as a presentation. And then we get the award. Or maybe we get the award first and then the presentation. I didn't get the details on that part. All I know is that the penguins are here. And you just gotta be quiet when you're around them, right?
But everyone's gonna clap. Everyone's gonna clap and the penguins are gonna do murders. This is we need to stop this. We need to stop this right now.
I mean, I'm thinking.
Yeah, go ahead.
It sounds like it's going good for.
Because there's so much possible nonsense here.
There's so many stories to cover.
Yeah. I mean,
oh my god, Faye, no.
This goes bad for everyone else.
Yeah, it's good for Faye, bad for every other person in this building. This is the worst. Okay.
Chaos Gremlin who doesn't even know she's a Chaos Gremlin.
Yeah, slide her over a positive card, then you should be able to just...
Yep.
Are you able to? Perfect. God damn it. Okay, well, hearing this, I think Ella's new focus is on getting the penguins out of here. Oh god. I think Ella is completely like, we can't be in the same building as them. They need to be behind bars. They're murder penguins. I'm gonna, okay. Larry, you agree with me, right? Larry, we gotta grab these penguins. They're like, you remember the connection you had to them? They shouldn't, Larry, you need to help me. Larry, you need to help me free these penguins. Larry.
What penguins?
Oh god. Chad!
Yeah?
Chad. These penguins are a ticking time bomb. We can't. Yeah. The second they go on stage, people are gonna clap and cheer in excitement. And those penguins, they're gonna murder us all.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. What if, this is just an if, that they might be serving fish part of the food. What if What if we say the penguins are awful and vicious, but we have learned the way to placate them with food?
No one's ever tried that before.
Who would think to give a wild animal food?
No one's ever done. This is a great idea, chat. Oh no. It's true. Okay. I don't think they're serving fish tonight, though.
Oh, there are oat cookies, aren't there?
There are. There's cookies. I mean, because this is kind of a small deal and it's semi-potluck, so we did, as a station, bring those cookies that have been sitting in the staff room for a week. Because we are a very small town here in Bishopton.
I mean,
South.
They look fine. I mean, Irma was supposed to see us off, and I know she had one yesterday, but I don't know where she got to, but I'm sure she's fine.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're right. When you're right, you're right. And you're right, Chad. We need to save everyone in this building by feeding these penguins the station's week-old cookies. And when you lay it all out like that, it makes perfect sense.
It's a perfect plan. It can't go wrong.
Okay, I agree. Okay, perfect. Okay,
so do you know who brought those cookies into the station, by the way? I never got around to asking.
No, who brought in the cookies to the station?
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, they've been in the staff room for like a week, so they can't. They're fine, obviously. Yeah, they're fine for penguins at least.
I'm gonna say the one she ate tasted fine. It was still, like a cookie. It wasn't stale or anything.
And then she's not here though, right? Where'd she?
She phoned in complaining about a stomachache. She's probably fine.
Yeah, but she does weird stuff, so I'm sure. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm gonna start scooping the cookies. Okay. So I got the cookies. We just gotta find the penguins, and then we're gonna keep everyone safe.
Yeah. Okay. You go find the penguins. Find out where they are. Just as they're about to come onto the stage, I'll take the spotlight and guide people through this plan so we can save everyone.
Perfect.
It sounds like a bulletproof plan, I think.
I assume this is going poorly. This sounds like a terrible plan to anyone but us, so I'm gonna assume I get another negative card. What's Larry up to?
Larry is awake.
Okay.
And since you told him about the penguins, he's going to go out and try to find them.
Mm-hmm. So they're planning this whole master plan over here, and you're just like, penguins.
Yeah.
Because Larry didn't wake up when I shook him properly, but he was awake enough that he's like, penguins.
Yeah,
penguins.
You could handle the penguins. You could handle the penguins. You could handle the penguins. Oh, okay. Now, and I will walk behind the stage into the backstage area, and I'll walk around and open doors and looking and oh no, you continue what you were doing. I'm sorry, I saw nothing, but you should have that checked out. And then I'll open the door and I can see excuse me, and it's probably the
zookeeper.
Yeah, the zookeeper.
Hi. What can I do for you? Is it our turn? Are you the stage manager? You don't look like the other stage manager.
No, but I have experience in these things. I have handled penguins before.
Handled them or handled them?
I was not allowed
They don't have handles, so
No.
I don't.
No.
No. They don't. I mean, you can put a little harness on them sometimes, but they don't really like that, and it's a very, very tricky job. They're a little slippery.
Yes. A few years back, we tried to have them like handles like a luggage, so you can travel with them, but they didn't like that. But
so what do you need?
People said to me to come out and bring out the penguins.
Okay, so it's our turn.
Yes.
Okay, you need to help put the muzzles on them.
We don't. I mean, look at them. They're so cute.
Right, but they need the muzzles.
Okay.
We had to put cotton in their ears.
I have lint.
You have. Okay, great.
And I will
you gotta be quiet while we do this.
I am excellent at being quiet.
Shh.
And is this the cage?
Yes, they're sleeping, so it should be easy as long as you don't wake them up.
I mean, okay, I can open.
What are you doing there with my penguins?
Hi, boss.
We should bring them out.
This is the farm owner. It's our turn.
It's
Larry Lance, the name.
Larry Litt, yes. Pleased to meet you.
You did that news story back in the past, didn't you? When I was a lad.
Yes. You were the lad? I mean, how you look so grown up.
Time does that to a man, and being out in the sun and looking after these penguins, and the zebra is definitely a zebra, and the other animals.
Okay, we should bring out the penguins. Do they drink whiskey?
Well, I've given a tipple from a flask some nights. It gets cold out there.
It's only a special treat. They can have it as a snack sometimes.
Okay.
I mean, we're out at a party. It is a special treat, right?
Yeah.
I think they wanted them right away, so we should push these out and then just let them out. It will be spectacular.
Gotta put the muzzles on first. The muzzles.
Screw the goddamn muzzles!
The penguins just fly out, jump up, and start running out of the cage.
Yeah.
I think that's the scene there.
The penguins just scatter.
Just screaming as screaming from the farmer and the zookeeper as the penguins scatter. Is that?
Yeah.
Is
Quiet
that
screams?
Is that what Larry wanted to happen?
I don't think so, no.
So this did not go good.
I mean, Larry probably wanted, to lead the penguins out, so you look at my small friend. So
oh, you wanted to
you're gonna try and disprove the story.
All the penguins from like 40 years ago. Oh my god. Okay. I think there's just I can't remember the exact number, but we might be almost out of negative cards. It's possible that from here on out, there's only possible positive outcomes. I'm not sure. We're about to find out if this ends up being the last negative card.
Roll.
Yep, that was the last negative card we get. Oh no, there's still more. We're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe there's 1 and 1. I cannot remember the numbers right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Okay, so I've gotten the cookies and I'm ready to get on stage, but things have just gone mad.
Yeah, I guess so. So are you standing on stage with cookies and then the penguins come out? What happened?
Yeah, I'm on
You just
stage.
hear
I'm like, people, please, I have something urgent I need to tell you, and there's just a wah, wah, wah.
The penguins! The penguins!
Oh my god.
Folks, keep it quiet. Keep it quiet, please. I have a cunning plan. You see, these penguins are known for their foul tempers, but has anyone ever tried to feed them?
They get food every night. Shut the fuck up!
I have here a cookie, and I get go to the nearest penguin, like kneel down, arms length. Hey, little guy. Hey, come on. Come on. You're a good penguin.
What do you want to happen here? I have a question for you, Alex. What would you like to happen with this penguin?
Are they going to attack you, or are you going to poison it?
Yeah, these are your options, Alex.
These are your two options. Is the penguin going to attack you, or are you going to kill it?
This is how you know this is a good game, y'all. Your options are you poison one, you
First
poison
up, we
this
haven't
penguin.
exactly discussed the nature of the poison yet.
No, the poison is just like sleepy poison, or is it like or is it like trippy poison? Are you about to like make these penguins get high?
Can I say all of the above so they get high then sleepy?
I'd like to do non-lethal damage to the penguin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is non-lethal. Let's all be clear here. We're not killing these penguins. Extremely important.
I all of the above. They get high then go to sleep.
Okay, so the penguin doesn't. Okay.
So the penguin growls at you in a more terrifying way than you think a penguin.
We don't know if the penguins are actually murder birds. That's
They
the other
murdered
thing.
all of one person.
On the other hand, if you feed them hallucinogenic cookies, they might
become murder birds. Oh my god, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, so it makes a noise at you, and then it almost, you could swear this penguin is squinting at you, but then it just and takes the cookie from your hand.
As soon as it comes to me, I sort of
What happens to, so the penguin just
What kind of high do we want? Do we want them to just be stoned high?
Are they just stumbling around? All the penguins are
Yeah, I'm thinking the real panic is probably when they start to stumble, the other people are starting to panic because now the murder penguins are loose and acting irrational.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that they just it eats the cookie and it's just just stumbling about.
Do the other penguins come out? Do you also
the other penguins flock to him. The other penguins know there is food now, and they're like, food.
Yes,
and all of them
you are surrounded in penguins.
And I'm just I've solved the problem. You are all safe now as I feed these penguins, and they all
somebody get this on video.
That one's even falling asleep.
Does anyone have a camera?
And we see Channel 11.
No, Channel 11 is getting our news.
But it sounds like it's a good thing that's happened.
I mean, that would be a mix. If Channel 11 is getting this news down.
Yeah.
I'm
managing to feed the penguins. They're not attacking people though.
Yeah, so they're not attacking people, and Chad is successfully caught on camera saving the day by feeding penguins. So
which no one has thought to do before.
Yeah, which is everyone's ingenious. Can we gosh.
I think it's a positive for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm looking good even if it's on their cameras.
Yeah, you're a hero.
Yeah.
Are you about to get a job with the better news station, Chad?
That might have been one of my plans for talking to people tonight in a scene, but you know.
Excuse you, Chad.
He was talking up that not father, not son group.
Chad.
My name's Chad. What did you expect?
Yeah, it's true. You're a real Chad. That's true. Gosh dang it. Okay. Take us away, Faye. This is the final scene.
Oh God, I don't know how to end it. So as all of the insanity is going on with these murder birds flocking to Chad and Channel 11 being focused on the chaos, I sneak around the back of the stage and take the award. And like it's stuck awkwardly in my dress. So like it is very noticeable. It is not a good job hiding this award. But I take the award and I start trying to sneak out. And I think I run into Larry since he's running around trying to find the penguins.
Have you seen the penguin? They ran out and they didn't have a handle on them.
Yeah, they got loose. But look! And I kind of like almost flash him in the process of showing the award.
I don't want to see that.
It's the award, dummy.
Did we win?
We won. Now let's go. Yeah, we totally won. Let's go. Well, they're distracted. Let's go.
Where to?
You won. Here, take the award. You won. You won. Congratulations. Okay. You won.
I should have
time to go now. We gotta go.
I should have a speech.
No, it's fine. There's no speeches tonight. They had to cut it short because of budget reasons. But we are gonna go back to the studio and have a party. So let's go. We're gonna go get the car. We're gonna go get the car right now. Let's go. We're out. We're leaving.
Okay.
This way. Don't forget your flask, your little cup. You got that still? Doesn't matter. We'll get you more. Come on.
Can we
this
get some better
Let's
whiskey?
go. Sure, anything you want. We're leaving. Let's go. We'll stop at McDonald's if you want. Let's have some on.
Okay. I'm okay. Lead the way.
We're going this way. Just avoid the birds. I don't know if either of you two are coming in. If you want.
Did you let us know? You just like went running out.
No, he's busy with the birds. Screw him. He's busy with the birds. You're trying to make his way with the other station. So screw him. Yeah.
I'm currently being charming in front of a camera, so
that's true. All right. Okay. Do I still have some I still have some cookies with me, and I'm like, did anyone see the penguins? Like, we need to stop them before they go on stage. What? What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you being attacked by penguins right now?
No, we're leaving. Let's go.
We're leaving.
We got what we came for. Yes.
We won the award.
Walk out the door now.
We won the award.
We did. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean,
I read the envelope. Everything. Let's go.
Wow, I missed a lot.
We got it. Look.
Okay.
Let's go.
So we're just hightailing it out of here with this award, while Chad placates penguins with pastries. Is this what you wanted to accomplish? Is my question.
No, we're not done yet. So we get into the car, and I look back at Larry, like, by the way, he tried to drug you. Did you know that? Did you know that? He tried to drug you.
Wait, what? Chad? Chad did that?
Yes. He told me to put something in your bottle, and I did it. I put vitamin D in there because you were looking a little drained and you needed some energy and a little pep. I'm trying to take care of you, Larry.
I tried to help that kid.
He's a little worm. I know. He's a worm. You can't trust him.
I have a doctor's note.
His name is Chad, for God's sake.
I didn't think to hold that against him. I have a doctor's note. I can punch one person. I think I'm going to go back and punch him.
You have a doctor's note that lets you punch. You have a punch, get out of jail free punch one person card.
So as we were waiting for the car, that all happened, and he takes off back into the building.
Is he still holding the award?
Yeah, that's my question too.
Yes. I gave it to him, so yes.
And I walk up where you're standing there feeding the penguins.
I'm feeding the penguins. Like, I mean, that's talking to like the Channel 11. He's like, they're really such gentle creatures if you know how to handle them safely. I was taught. Larry,
look at the way he is handling him so well. No one can handle a penguin like that.
Are you okay there, Larry? You're looking a bit.
It's for trying to drug me earlier, and I just punch you right in the face. And this is for trying to steal my penguins, and I will try to hit you again, but I can't. My notes just you only allowed for one punch.
So I'm ready for it. Sound like whoa, wait, what? You've been drinking, haven't you? This was an alcohol-free event.
I grab Ella as this is going on. I'm like, we win. Let them destroy themselves. We're leaving.
You try to steal the award.
We take over.
You try to steal the award.
They said we already won.
Ella,
she had looked on the note.
Ella, we're leaving now.
No, nothing's been said yet. That award hasn't been given out. You and the station tried to steal it. I cannot, and I'm saying this right in front of their camera. Yeah. I cannot believe I do not want to be involved in such a station that resorts to trickery and foolery and violence as well. I am your beloved apprentice. Why would you do such a thing?
Faye said we won. She came back and handed me this and said we won, and we had to leave.
I demand someone goes to get the envelope now to find if it's been tampered.
He thinks he's a better penguin handler than you! Check his pockets, there's drugs in there!
The penguins check your pockets. For cookies. The penguins are all high on the ground at this point, actually, I think.
Somebody check the cookies. There's drugs in these cookies!
The penguins are just doing...
The zookeeper comes up and smells the cookies like, there's drugs in these cookies! He gave the cookies!
I had no idea about these cookies being...
to Chad!
I had no clue of these cookies being drugged. They were given to me...
drugs! Penguins! Innocent!
They were given to me by Ella, who had brought them to this meal tonight. I'm sorry, Ella. Our whole station is filled with the Rusers. They are not twin sisters.
The whole crowd gasps. The whole crowd is just like, what? The beloved Bishop.
Your last name's not really Anchorman. It's Smith. His name is Frank Smith. He's a liar.
And I will happily show you my birth certificate to prove that is not true. Honestly, why would anyone pick the name Anchorman anyway? It just leads to way too many bad jokes. And Madam Faye Swift, real name over there, trying to lie and cheat her way to success.
Yeah.
You told me to make the news, so I'm making it. You gotta make news to report it, So you're admitting to faking the news in front of all of these people here.
You're the one who gave the penguins drugs!
I am willing to bet these drugs came from you. In fact, I have photographs on my person that prove you were buying illicit substances.
I have chronic headaches. That is a lie. He's the one who arranged for the penguins to be here in the first place.
I
He set this whole thing up to be the hero.
I knew of no such thing. I don't even like penguins. Honestly,
The loudest gasp of all from the crowd.
Everybody takes a step back.
Everyone's like, this person doesn't like penguins. They're a monster. The whole crowd.
Yeah.
Like,
Scots and Nazis are better.
And I'm thinking this is where we see
I'm
that.
sorry, Faye, are you saying you're in support of Nazis?
But I'm thinking, as you said, I don't even like penguins. That's where it ends as a segment on Channel 11.
yeah, this is the news report we see.
Yeah, that's where they got it.
Friendly penguin handler, a sham, actually hates penguins. Dun, dun, dun.
I think we all lose our jobs.
We like Station Channel 6 goes out of. Okay, hang on. So what happens next? If that's the end of the scene, what we're gonna do is we're gonna total our cards, and there is an outcome for everyone. And we get to do the aftermath. And as a sort of final thing, we all get to do like a little epilogue of what happens to our characters after all the fiasco goes down. So if you want to flip your cards, add them together, let me know what your total number are. You have to subtract one color from the other. So let me know what your final color and number is, and we will do the final the aftermath of the night. Let's see. What do I got?
Of one.
You ended with a 1. That's very not good. Oof.
Yep.
Okay, I got a 9
Because you have to subtract
red.
from the others, right?
Yeah.
Wait, are we? Oh, that's how you do it. Never mind.
You got
Never mind.
one. You have 1 plus
I
1
have,
blue.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. So I will. I got. What did I say? I got 9 red.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give myself that one. You can ignore that for a second. Who? Larry, what did you? I guess we'll just do them in order. I'll read mine first. 9 red. I'm back where I was, and given the circumstances, I'm sure we can all agree that is pretty good. Okay, so I think I end up having to go be a reporter elsewhere. I assume sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering, because the layout of this one is bad. But yeah, so I read both of them because I'm the lower one.
No, hang on. We'll go in order. We'll go around, and then I'll give everyone their cards.
Okay. Yeah, but for example, 9, you read hapless, and then you have both of them because you're 9, or is it just the 9?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good point. Oh, you're right. It is the whole card. My bad. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm hapless. Well, I'm not precisely better off. I'm no worse for having been involved in this ridiculous disaster either. I'm back where I was, and given the circumstances, I'm pretty sure we all agree that is pretty good. So yeah. I get to still be a field reporter, just not here. And it's easier to do because I don't have to use my fake name anymore. I'm still somewhat known. I'm still a bit of a meme, I guess, from my penguin reports. I'm no longer allowed to work with animals. I specifically do
legally.
Yeah, I'm legally no longer allowed to work with animals. But at least I still have a job somewhere. I go live elsewhere, somewhere where there's no animals to report on. I just report on, like, you know, old people birthdays, and the giant lint type stuff. No more naminals for me, but otherwise I'm doing okay, I guess. Larry, what was your number?
Red 7.
Red 7. Here you go. Enjoy your card.
Pathetic. This could not go well for me, and I'm going to suffer for it. Everyone is going to know about my malfeasance, my foolishness, my lack of common sense and decency. I have a strong feeling I'm also going to jail. Because I punched someone on live TV.
That's right. Do you try and hold out your get out of punch free card, and the police are like, no.
That's not a thing.
That's not a thing.
Yeah. So what does this look like for Larry?
Larry is in prison for a few days.
Oh, just for a few days.
Yeah, I mean, he just punched someone.
He just punched the guy.
And he's very drunk, so I mean, they just, okay, let's just let him sober up, and then... So I'm just sitting there and waking up, and didn't we have an award to go to? Oh, my head is killing me. Excuse me. Why am I in this? I'm 76 and I'm 65. You know, I can't. Can I have a better bed, please?
Poor Larry.
Yeah.
Poor Larry.
And are we going to do several scenes, or are we just going to do one?
If you have another one, we can do another. So just for the folks that haven't played before, when you did the dice one, you went around and for every dice you had remaining, you threw it in and you gave it like a little epilogue. For this one, you kind of just have the aftermath, but we can go around and do another thing if...
Yeah, I'm thinking when I'm released, I'm getting all my stuff back, and I'm thinking the trophy is among
still
those
there.
things.
I like that plan. Okay, Chad, what number did Chad get?
8 blue.
Oh.
Stupid Chad.
Damn it, Chad. Sorry.
Unfortunate. It's true I've made some mistakes, perhaps some very serious ones, but in the end here, I am more or less whole, more or less not broke, a prisoner, or dead. Let's agree to call that a win. So Channel 6 as it ends up, I think, being abolished at this point after everything breaks down. But as it stands, I do end up getting taken on by Channel 11 as their sports and weather for newscaster.
Fair enough.
Well, I'm still vying for that anchor seat, but I just have the tarnished reputation of drugging the Penguins.
And not liking them.
That's the worst thing. It's like, have you ever seen Parks and Rec? The worst thing you can do is not appreciate little Sebastian, the miniature horse.
Yeah.
It's like that. Like everyone in your office, like, you know, leaves notes on your desk. It's like penguin hater. Like, you know what I mean? Something like that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Kate, what did you say you got? You got 1 blue?
I think I have a +1 blue.
That's not great. Here you go. Enjoy.
Not at all.
I think we can call this one karma.
You don't see it.
Oh, you can't see it?
There it is. Terrible. There it is. Terrible. I have a strong feeling I'm dead right now, which means like the right thing to be. Which feels like the right thing to be. My ugly failure has no doubt dragged people I care about to my contemptible wake, and they are also probably dead too. I should be ashamed, but I bet I'm not because I am terrible. It's true. So true.
What does this look like?
So I think, oh my goodness, I don't think I'm dead. I think my career is dead. Like there is no way I'm ever going to be in the news again unless I like rob a store or something. So I've completely just wrecked my career and now work at like a vitamin shop. With like Irma. We have our own like startup bad vitamin shop. What do you want?
I feel like when the station shut down, you and Irma got the makeup trailer.
The makeup trailer was it was just a hoax. You drove it in.
It's like
home. Yeah.
It's like street food but with vitamins. So you pull up a cart
street
and
vitamins. like a food,
street vitamins.
Like a
we have a little trailer.
Cart.
Yeah. You drive around a truck.
What are you gonna have?
Yeah. What do you want?
What can I get you?
You want some of the blue and some of the red and some of the green, and you can have them all in one bowl. Here we go.
The green pills are organic. The green ones are organic. I swear.
Oh my god.
The red ones are spicy.
They're hot tamales. That's all they are. They're candy.
Yeah, did anyone have any, like I said, because in the previous game you would go and do more for each dice you had. Does anyone have any final scenes or things they think of for their character? Any final send-offs or stuff like that? I think that for Ella, the only thing I'm going to say is that we found out later that the award was actually gonna go to the murder penguins, but then after that, like, she was gonna win the award, but after that night, like, she basically had to get out of town and the whole channel shut down and we all lost our jobs. And so now she, like, is off someplace doing non-animal reports and dreaming of that one time she had a breaking news story.
Larry's final thing is he's feeding the penguins at the zoo.
Oh.
Amazing.
For Chad, there's just like a flash cut, and it's like he's just staying there forever doing sports and weather.
Chad Anchorman never gets to be an
never leaving town.
man.
Never leaving town, working for the same station all over again. Just always doing that one job.
Oh.
Are there fourth wall breaking during the weather segments where he just looks into the camera and sighs?
And today outside,
I sent him drugged cookies. I every so often send Chad drugged cookies in the mail from the Enduring fan. In the shape of penguins.
Yeah, I feel like someone said it in chat. I feel like every Christmas, everyone gives you like penguin Christmas cards, and like you receive these miscellaneous penguin cookies all the time.
Yeah, definitely. The penguins haunt him forever.
Amazing. So I think that's a wrap on the Channel 6 news. Like a permanent wrap, because we literally said that channel shut down.
They're done.
We shut that channel down. Thank you so much for playing this game, y'all.
Trailer.
That was amazing.
This game is always absolutely hilarious, an absolute fiasco. Thank y'all so much. Let's go around. tell us who you are, where we can find you, what you're up to, and your favorite moment of Fiasco tonight. We'll go in reverse order from before. So Kate, you're first.
Oh no. Hi, I'm Kate. I played Faye Swift / wrote a book. You can find me at CMonster on Twitter and Twitch. Often here on Jess's channel, regular hangout. My favorite part, oh no. I don't know. It was so good. It was so funny. I like the twist with the penguins because I honestly had no idea what you were going to do when you got to the penguin cage.
You mean Alex at the end with the like?
No, you.
Oh,
Jess. Sorry. What Jess was gonna do in the beginning that set it all off. When we're like, you have a penguin story, and you're like, I don't know how to make this a story. Like, what am I gonna do? And then it just dissolved into chaos from there. Like that was the breaking point.
And then it all became about penguins.
Mm-hmm.
From that moment onward, our fate was sealed with penguins.
You could have done so much with it. Like you could have done so much.
Did not do anything. You did that. You're the one that started.
No, but you could have. Well, the whisper thing is a joke because of you and Dusty's stream.
Because we do sometimes do Whisper Zoo, and everyone was like, Whisper Zoo. So then it was like, yes, we're doing a Whisper Zoo. But you went right into doing a Whispering Zookeeper, so I blame you. Anyways, next person.
You could have called her crazy and got something else.
Alex, thanks so much for playing. Tell us who you are, where we can find you, and what your favorite thing about tonight was.
I'm Alex. You can find me on Twitter at @actuallyapirate. You can find me now streaming myself on Twitch as I slowly get things going. I might have a schedule soon. Twitch.tv/AlexIsActuallyApirate. There's a theme here. I'm wondering if you can tell what it is. I think my favorite is just all of Faye's machinations trying to get to be the top. That all the twists and turns and ploys and plots.
I swear.
You know, when you have to say it like that.
We never did discover the source of those cookies.
We did. Well, it wasn't. It was sent in by a viewer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's what the card said, technically.
It was on the card.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is why in the end, Faye was sending them to you because it was from a viewer.
There we go, yeah.
Awesome. Nicholas.
Yay! I'm Nicholas. I do art and anxiety on Twitter at @mivinta. And my favorite bits are also the whole Whisper Zoo introduction. And also Chad poking his head through the small hatch in the car.
Yep. That's fair enough. It's okay.
The memes were funny.
The memes, yeah, when you were doing the memes, that was really good. Oh my god. That was so good. Oh my goodness. Thank you all so much for playing. What was my favorite moment? It's funny that you said, like, when I started off the Whisper Zoo, because I was really, like, you went into the Whisper Zoo, and from my perspective, I was like, wow, Kate really launched us into that whole Whisper Zoo thing. You're the one that made it about the ones of murders. You know? So, but no, I loved all of that. I loved, like you said, I loved that, like, Larry was having a breakdown on camera while Faye stayed in character the whole time, and then Chad was just in the background going, "Oh dang, it's a hashtag now."
It's already trending.
It's oh. I love this game. Y'all, this game is so much fun. Thank you so much for playing. My name is Jess. This is my channel. You can find me echo_JG in all of the places on Twitch. Come hang out with us live for all this nonsense. On Twitter, where, you know, we often talk about TTRPGs. You can find this video and lots of other fiascos and other good stuff like it over on the YouTubes. If you're watching later on YouTube, I will post everyone's links down below. If you're in Twitch right now, everyone's links are in the chat. You should go check out all these cool people and all the stuff they're up to. Thank you for that, Pounce. Welcome on in. We are wrapping up. You're catching us at the tail end as we wrap up Fiasco, but we do this pretty much every other Friday, so do come hang out. We have Fiasco Fridays on rotating weeks. We have indie game showcases on opposite weeks. We have Blades in the Dark happening, and then a whole bunch of video games. There's normally on Saturdays, there's usually Blades in the Dark and Destiny with Dustin, but I'm actually going to be on 2 other channels tomorrow, so come check me out over on WebDM's channel, where I'm getting to play in the Dracula Dossier, which is a cool vampire meets spies game. That's right, mash those 2 together for funsies, and then later in the evening I'll be over on the Scraticus Academy, where it is an Academy Day. On Sunday we will be getting back to Borderlands 3, where we are trying to help 2 very good boys get married, the 2 sweetest boys. There's like all the things happening outside right now.
I didn't do it.
Keeps doing
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
They're coming to get ya!
I didn't do it.
They know what you've done. Yeah, we'll be continuing our Borderlands playthrough, so come hang out for that. And then on Monday we are doing a 12-hour all-day game nonsense fun stream, so come hang out for the 12-hour game-a-thon that we'll be doing over here right on the channel. So thank you all so much for hanging out. The person I was gonna raid has stopped streaming for the night, so I will just let y'all go. Y'all have a really good night. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Let's play games together again very soon. Heart your faces. See you later. Bye.